I'm back. It has been over a month since I've had a chance to make a video. I was dying to get back in front of the camera and review some games, some movies, some nerdy shit for you guys. If you've been following the channel, you know where I've been, but if you haven't followed it so closely, let me explain. I've had a couple people message me and ask me, hey, where you been? Did you quit YouTube? No, I didn't quit YouTube. I was actually moving. Soon after I made the last video, the lease was ending on my apartment. So obviously, I had to find somewhere to live. So house hunting is insane, and I don't want to do it again. It sucks. We actually went from a 3-bedroom apartment into a house. Between finding a place to live, packing, moving, getting unboxed and organized, which I still am. My house has boxes and boxes stacked all over the place of things from the apartment that I haven't had a chance to unpack yet. Which for now, I do have a full-time job that I also do. So that leaves me very little time to unpack and do all the important things, plus make videos. But I'm back now. I'm actually in the process of rendering a couple of videos now, so I'm going to have some stuff up on the channel for you guys as soon as I possibly can. You know, before I used to be able to do, a video once a week, every Thursday. From this point forward, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to do one every Thursday. I'm still going to try to get at least a video a week for you guys. I just don't see how I can have it on such a fixed schedule with a full-time job and still unpacking. It's just really hard. But I'll do my best. I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. For all of you that stuck with the channel in my 1-month absence, I appreciate the hell out of you guys. It means the world to me. But like I say all the time, without you guys, there's no channel. Today, I'm going to give you a little tour because obviously I have a new YouTube, let's call it a YouTube cave. I have a lot more room now, so all the collectibles that I always get, that I always bitch that I don't have any room for, there's room now. And what's funny is that I still have a ton of things still in the box that I don't have room for. Somehow I'm in a bigger room and I ran out of room again. Whatever. I'll wiggle stuff around and make room. I was going to finish the room last weekend to show off to you guys, but guess what happens last weekend? I get the worst cold I've had in a long time for some reason. I just laid around all day and I couldn't do anything, so that delayed me a little more, but I'm better now. I'm just going to give you a tour of the YouTube cave. I would give you a tour of the rest of the house, but to be honest, it's the internet. I don't want anyone to figure out where I live. Okay, I'm sure 99.99% of you that are watching right now are completely sane. But you never know if there's some deranged individual trying to figure out clues where I live so they can come murder me. So, yes, I'm just going to show you the room. I do have other big life news for you guys. I got engaged. At the time of this recording, it's Sunday. I got engaged last night. It was awesome. There's this big hotel, giant hotel where celebrities stay, called Gaylord Palms. They have this giant convention center that every year they do an event called Ice, where it's just a bunch of ice sculptures and it's freezing. It's freezing. Let me remind you, when I say freezing, I mean it. They keep it at, I don't know, like 19 degrees or something in there. Mind you, I'm in Florida. 19 degrees is like Pluto. The event's awesome, but the cold, your ears hurt from the cold, your face is on them. I hired a couple photographers to follow me and my girlfriend around. She had no idea they were following us. So that's why she looks in these pictures like she has no idea what the hell's going on, because she doesn't. At the very end, they had this ice sculpture that came out that said, Ilani, which is her name, will you marry me? And thankfully, she said yes. She's always been very supportive of me. She's been my rock. I mean, anyone that does YouTube regularly has been through this. You wake up some mornings and you just don't feel like doing it. You might not have a new subscriber for a couple of days. You might get discouraged and think about quitting. Everyone's had those thoughts. She always helps remind me of how important it is to me and how much I love doing this for you guys. How much I love talking to you guys. So I decided to make her my Zelda. Actually, you know what? I don't know if that really works. I don't know if that applies in this case because I've been playing Zelda since the beginning. And I'm pretty sure that Link gets friend-zoned in just about every Zelda game. I have not seen Zelda give him any thank yous, if you know what I mean. Maybe that wasn't such a good analogy. We got engaged. There you go. If you guys heard a baby crying in the background, I apologize. That's my baby daughter. She's in the bath right now. She's 4 months old already. And if you guys have been following me for a while, you probably saw the video of when she was born back in July, and she was just like a little nugget. I'll show her to you guys, and then we'll get the tour started. And that's the baby girl, 4.5 months old almost. Ivy, remember YouTube? All right. Yeah, she is almost rolling around, grabbing everything, and smiles all the time. Ivy, smile. There we go. There's a little one. But yeah, that's her. She is no longer 1 day old. She's now a 4-month-old, a fully grown 4-month-old. Say bye. Oh my God. Here's my little YouTube cave with all my collectible items that are not toys. They are adult collectibles. We got the Gears of War Marcus. I'm sorry, not Marcus. What's his son's name? JD. The collector's edition light up statue. Little Deadpool. And we got a Megatron statue. Dracula from Castlevania Lords of Shadow. We got a Pac-Man ghost light that changes colors. Pac-Man himself and Tetris blocks. That is the Doom Marine and the Cyber Demon, with the Revenant in the background from the Doom Collector's Edition. Lights up too. Now I've got Star Fox here and the R-Wing from First 4 Figures. There we have Mega Man and Proto Man, all lit up and beautiful. I know I haven't talked about this a lot, but I'm a huge Green Lantern fan of the comics. Like, Green Lantern is probably my favorite comic book universe. And I love the Red Lantern. So here we've got Red Lantern Bleed statue. Like, look at that. Look how awesome that looks. I've got Atrocitus, the leader of the Red Lanterns. We've got Ryu doing his Hadouken from the Capcom store. We've got a Mega Man light up helmet from Capcom store also, and Evil Ryu. I remember when these came out, I was like, which one do I get? Ryu's awesome, but Evil Ryu is also awesome and has red eyes. So I got them both right there. And then we've got the Spider-Man 2099. That was a birthday gift this year from my girlfriend, fiance now. My Stormtrooper dude. Forgot to show you guys this too. I've got my Assassin's Creed. I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan too. That's my favorite modern video game franchise, so I got the ripped up pirate flag. And I'm a huge Castlevania fan too. Especially the retro Castlevania, that's where it's at. I love the new Lords of Shadow rendition, but yeah, it doesn't touch the classics. That's the PlayStation 1 version, Castlevania Chronicles. I got all my mini movie posters there. That'll give you an idea of what kind of movies I'm into. I love the classics. Awesome right there. Got the Infinity Gauntlet with Thanos. I've got the Lizard and the Shocker. Gears of War Marcus statue with the COG flag behind it. And again, more Green Lantern stuff. Sinestro Core Arquillo and Sinestro next to Hal Jordan. I'm also a huge Star Wars fan, clearly, because I have a giant TIE fighter in here. Look at the size of this thing. Like, let me put my hand next to it. Let me put my hand on the wing so you get a size comparison. Oh, that's so beautiful. With the little pop heroes. I got a Killzone Hellgast helmet, Master Chief with Noble Team from Halo Reach. That's sexy too, check it out. Every time a new Assassin's Creed comes out, I always make sure to get all the little statues and collectibles for it, so I like to keep them up here. But I am also out of room again. I have a Blu-ray player with Thor's hammer over there, and a little TV mounted there. That's my entertainment when I spend about 18 hours making and rendering a video. I've got this plush Dextar. He's a Red Lantern cat. Iron Man poster up there. Some action figures. That's Hawkeye from the Avengers, Whirlwind from the Avengers, he's a villain, and Wolverine, one of the greatest X-Men ever. Oh, and this thing is sexy too. I got this at the comic book convention in Orlando one year, the MegaCon convention, and they have all kinds of wall scrolls, and I love Mega Man. So, Mega Man X6, I've got The Legend of Zelda banner. You can get it on eBay. I get this on eBay from China for like 12 bucks, seriously. So, just here, I'll go from bottom to top. It shows like the whole history of the Zelda universe. It goes from the ceiling to the floor. Metal Gear Solid 1, my favorite Metal Gear Solid game ever. When the PlayStation first came out, that was one of my first games. And I fell in love with the console because of that game right there. We've got all the Ninja Turtles up here with Shredder in the middle. I got a little Christmas tree in the way here too. It's the holidays, so I wanted to be a little festive. I've got Goku and Vegeta there with the Dragon Balls. And Frieza. Golden Frieza. I don't really buy amiibos because I don't really use them, but some of the characters I like that are a little harder to find, I made sure to get. So Little Mac, Ryu, and if you haven't played Shovel Knight, play it please. Look at this. The Shovel Knight amiibo. And then I've got the Master Sword. Yeah, that's real too, look. I got a Superman wall poster thing up there, X-Men, some more Assassin's Creed, and Suicide Squad. Down here we've got Iron Man, which he lights up, but I don't have batteries. I have to go get some AA's. Kylo Ren, Godzilla, Green Lantern, and this, my fellow nerds, is my prized possession. It might look like a regular Dragon Ball Z anime wall scroll, but it's so much more. Let me explain. Let's zoom in and see if you notice anything. Not yet, right? Let's keep going down. Super Saiyan Goku, Trunks, Vegeta. What's that? It's over 9,000. That says Christopher Sabat. I love this thing. I finally had room to hang it up. I went to MegaCon one year and I actually met Christopher Sabat, the voice of Vegeta. Also Yamcha, Piccolo, Shenron, a couple other characters, but he is known as Vegeta. The guy was super nice. I made him say it's over 9,000. He autographed that, my Blu-rays, a couple Dragon Ball Z video games. Just the fact that I met the guy personally and he autographed it, I'll never get rid of this thing. It was just such a cool experience meeting him. Oh, and I got a better tripod. In the apartment, when I was making the videos before, I was not doing a tripod. I had no room for one in a cluttered small room. So I actually took 2 empty boxes and just stacked the camera on there. So this works way better. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little mini tour I gave you at all the stuff I buy that I have no money for or space for. I'm excited to get working in here. And if you guys like this channel and enjoyed this video, leave me a like down below. It definitely helps me out. And leave me a comment down below too. If you have any review requests for any specific movies or games, leave me a comment. I'll be more than happy to look at it. It was awesome talking to you guys again. I'm not going anywhere for this long again, I promise. If you're just running into this channel for the first time, make sure you click the channel, subscribe, and check out my other content. I guarantee you will find something you like. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. I love you, and I'll see you next time.